name. Y'all hear me? Yes. So put your hands in the air. Let me see your black fist in the air and say black power. Black power. Black power. Black power. Make the earth say black power. Black power. Black power. Black power. For every last drop of black blood that has been shed, with no accountability, with no remorse, with no apology. Let me hear you say it one more time. Black power. Black power. Amani Scott, you better sing your ass off.
Symphony Space for the Sonetta TV Awards, first annual edition. We're here with Dr. Issa. Peace, brother.
Hey, peace, peace, peace. How are you? Happy to be here at the first annual Sonetta Awards. The spirit is here, the energy is here, the people are here. We were just having a great time. This is the first award. The people funded this award. No money came from anybody outside of black people. And this is what's beautiful about it. It's at a beautiful building right on Broadway. And this is Sonetta's first. So we want to give it up for him for staying committed to the struggle and giving awards to the people in the community who deserve it the most.
Yes. Give thanks, brother.
Yes.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, peace.
I appreciate what you're doing. My eyes on you, brother. I appreciate what you're doing. You feel me?
My Lord, keep it up, man.
Waiting for you, brother. And then let me get these to the sisters. I'm coming.
All right.
Brother, you know I'm going to turn up.
I'm waiting for you to come.
Hey, one of the twins. I got you. I'm going to do it.
My man.
We have a beautiful lineup here. All right. Dr. Savior's in the house. Let's give it up for Dr. Savior. Honoring health and wellness, the nominees are Minister Inky, clap it up. KT, the Arch Degree, clap it up. And Chef Aki, clap that up. And the minister, and the winner is Minister Dr. Aki. Thank you.
Thank you. It means so much to be getting the award from you. Right, so these shoulders are small. There's a lot of us standing on them. All right, so sound good, right? 60 minutes? Right?
1 minute.
1 minute?
You got 60 seconds. Actually, you got 52 seconds.
Well, let me just say this. I want to thank everybody that supports the events, supports the vendors, supports the teachers, buys the herbs, the t-shirts, the flyers, the DVDs, right? This is a healing session for us all, right? The definition of insanity, right? One of the popular definitions is to go against society's norms. So we are a room full of insane people, right? So we have to come together like this to heal. Because in my house, well, I've transformed my house, but in your house, you're probably the Lone Ranger trying to improve people's consciousness, right? It takes a lot of energy, mental fortitude, emotional discipline to go down to the Waffle House and put that work in, right? We seen you, my son, right? He's here, right? Boots on the ground, right? So we have to talk about that. We got to come together at these venues and hug each other, touch each other, love each other, because we don't know, like Connie's son said, when it's going to be the last time. right? So this is a healing event for everybody to heal. Thank everybody that supports. Thank the families that's home, like my daughters and my children, my wives and everybody at home to help me get here. And definitely go to the website.
Y'all make some noise for Mr.
Okay, another $30. Man, I'll take this $10. This nigga, give me $10. Sister, you alright, baby? You alright? I knocked on the door, she got mad. Black women gotta stop being so angry, Jesus. I don't know how in New York, everybody here got everybody got attitude here. I went to feed the homeless this morning. Homeless dude said, big man, who made this potato salad? I said, brother, you homeless, it don't matter. I don't just eat anybody potato salad. To find out who the hell made this potato salad. We gotta smile more, man. Life is short. Life is short, man. You know? Is the baby here? Where the baby at? She's like, ain't my baby. Got the little baby thing in front of her. Ain't my baby. Just got off the plane. Anybody been on the plane lately? Anybody been on the plane? They don't wake you up for nothing on the plane. They don't wake me up to land, but you don't wake me up for snacks. They don't wake up, everybody got snacks, but you like,
y'all are so beautiful. Peace to my song. How you doing, King? Much love and respect. Peace to Queen Afua. Much love to you, Goddess. Peace to Professor Small. I love you so much, brother. This is one of the few people, when I went through some of the unfortunate things that I've been through in the past years, that actually had my back and showed me love and embraced me continuously regardless, and I'll never ever forget that. I want to thank Dr. Francis Cresswellson, who is everything to me. Dr. Chank Antadia, Issa Hilliard, Ivan Van Serma, Rob Walker, all of the great historic legends that paved the way for me to fall in love with African culture. I want to dedicate this to all of the young brothers and sisters in the streets right now, the young sisters on the block prostituting and selling themselves, the young sisters that are in our communities, probably not too far from here, that are being trafficked and sold and exploited, the young brothers and sisters that are in juvenile detention centers all across this country right now, the young brothers and sisters who have no mothers and fathers at home, the young brothers and sisters who are looking to all of us for guidance and for wisdom. They need us. It is our duty and our responsibility to guide them and to show them not only that we are fly because we make beautiful music, not only that we are fly.
How y'all feeling out here? That's what I'm talking about. You know, I've never received an award from my people. I've received awards from my enemies. But I've never received an award from my people. So I'm very excited, and I'm very humbled, and I'm very honored, and I'm kind of feeling myself. I don't know about y'all. Anybody else? Anybody else? We can do that, right? Quickly, I'm going to say the reason why I do what I do. I don't do it because it's lucrative. That's not the reason why. I do it to be the voice of the voiceless. I do it to be the sound of the 2 out of 5 black children that go to sleep hungry every night. I do it when no one else is even looking. When y'all not hitting double tapping on Instagram and making a comment or giving me a like or a one, I'm still doing what I do for black people because I love y'all. I love us in all our tragedy and all our letdowns and all of our wins and all of our losses. And if there's one thing that I can leave with you people today, my people, that to be in love with someone black living in America, we're loving someone that has lived,
through trauma, through our DNA. So let's be more compassionate to one another. Let's have some more patience with one another. Let's not throw each other away so quickly. Let's not throw each other away so quickly. I love you, my people. I love you because we're supposed to do that. We're supposed to do that. So in closing, I'll call our sister Issa. It is our duty to love one another. It's our duty to support one another. It's our duty to fight for freedom. And we have nothing to lose but our chance.
It's not Uncle War. It's the Uncle.
Hey, look, check this out. I really appreciate
Human Harrison Award goes.
And I couldn't get this award without my friends.
Human
Guess what?
Harrison Award.
You know why I'm a great person? Because I got great friends. That's what makes me great. The value of having a group of individuals that stand beside you, correct you when you're wrong, and stand strong with you. Hubert Harris was serious.
Yes, sir.
He was an atheist too, right? So I decided to base my doctrine off of atheism, real black atheism. We always supposed to be against the state-sponsored religion. Simple as that. That's all that is. Don't get spooked out and run. I've never banged on African traditions. Y'all know why? Because they're nature-based. So if we're going to talk about what the black woman and the black man originally dealt with, we simply dealt with nature. Black African power, real black atheism is on the rise.
Yay!
How you doing, family? Come on, y'all can wake up and get me better than that. How y'all doing tonight? All right. I know y'all have it in you. Now, this is a long night, but it's so well worth it. Because these people need to be honored for the work that they do in the community. Who else is going to honor them if we don't honor them? So that's why we're here today. This brother that we're going to honor right now is someone who is highly visible in the Kemetic community. You cannot walk down 125th Street and not get knowledge from this brother. You will see him at the museums giving his tours. He has several books that he's written. So this is a good reason for us to get together tonight and to honor him and let him know that we see him, we recognize all that he has done.
It is critical for us to remember the work that our elders have done. This work can be thankless work. We have to make sure that we recognize their struggle, their determination against the odds. There is no better award to be given than an award that is given by the people. And you selected this elder as one that is emblematic of our work and our struggle. So with that, we call forward the Metanetter scholar, the Kemetic priest, the award-winning author, the historian, Baba Mfundisi.
Nejrak Mut, Anuk Mut, Nejrak Kunsu, Anuk Kunsu, Nejrak Asar, Anuk Asar, Nejrak Aset, Anuk Aset, Nejrak Haru, Anuk Haru. And all of you are in the image of Haru, higher consciousness. That's why we are here, because we are raising our vibration. It is an honor to be able to sit and stand on the shoulders of our ancestors. And we honor our ancestors by speaking their name the way they spoke their name. By continuing their great works. Brother Sonetta, we're continuing their great works. We give you homage. And by completing their incomplete works. That's why we are here. And to leave images of them behind. Because all our ancestors wanted us to do was to think unlimited
There is nothing we can't do. Think unlimited, think unlimited, think unlimited. What we can do as a people is unlimited if you think that way. We have been stuffing against logic, trying to use logic where logic does not exist. And we are afraid to destroy our oppressor because we have become so much like our oppressor, we are afraid to destroy ourselves. But even Stevie Wonder can see that all the sages, all the prophets, all the great instructors and teachers here are trying to tell us to think unlimited. When I was a child, my moms told me that the sky was the limit. But as I grew into a man, I realized there is no limit. Amen. Thank you.
All right, peace family. We're backstage, another Gretski TV exclusive. We're here at the Sonetta TV Awards 2018, and we're here with the brother Jabari. How you doing, my brother?
Family, there is nothing more important that we do than celebrate those who are doing the work in our community for us. And we know that Brother Sonetta has been doing work for us for over 20 years, and he's put together these awards. He should be honored, the platform should be honored, you should be honored, and I am so ecstatic to be amongst such esteemed Africans as we move forward in power. I hope you're watching, because if you miss it, you will regret it. This is a historic night in African excellence. Peace and love, family.
You want to hold it?
So this is one of my 8. We'll produce one of my 22 while we expecting one of our 23rd grand. Sonetta, you have outdone yourself in terms of what you've been able to do. You know, this is an extraordinary, come here, little bro. Come on. And sometimes I beat up on him so bad to tell him how great he is so he can know. Thank you, sir. But to be getting an award from Dr. Clark, you know, someone who I serve, and thanks to Dr. Jeffries who allowed and taught us how to be in service to elders. I serve Dr. Clark. I'm not worthy of getting an award in his name, but I'm honored to even be considered for such a thing. Because I remember the thing I learned most from him and I wanted to be most, once John was giving a lecture and he was talking about Shaka. And in the lecture, he told a story how Shaka was in the kitchen with his mama. And he said he saw Shaka leaned on the table and put his hands on his chin. He said, see what this could be? And I'm going like, how can you see some guy leaning on the table 1,000 years ago? And then I realized what teaching our history was about. It was about living and becoming the spirit of ancestors. And that's what John could do. John became the ancestors he taught us about. And why was he able to do that? Because Wesley, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Kul Wallah Ahad, Allahu Samad, Balani Alai Balani, Balani Kul Ahad. Allah is one, God is one, we are one, the divine is one. Every one of us is an expression of an essence of that singular one. And to teach us how to be the divine and not the product of the broken element of wishing to be divinity, we call it that one, then you've got to be able to know thyself. So I'm glad today, and I'm glad to be here for this, and I'm glad to be getting the award with that name. Because he was a God having a human experience called John Henry Clark. I'm one of his sons. I'm one of his cubs. And I was so blessed, Sonetta, and I got to do the special one because of the heavy honor the nation got today. Because we don't understand. You know, you've heard me say it, Wesley, before, and I know Minister Peace, you've heard me. Let the people have the messenger.
Let the people have the messenger, and then we'll see who our true leaders really are. So thank you, my people. I am you, and you are me. Thank you, Sarnetta, for allowing the spirit of divinity to give birth to itself in you. Thank you. Peace and
Give it up for Professor James Small. Brother Jabari.
I must say that I cannot be more honored to receive the award from the people. From the people that I dedicate my life to and that I love and that clearly love me back. So I just have to say, I love you. I can't, listen, with the two brothers that I was up there with, I am honored to be included in a conversation that includes those two brothers. But I'd really be remiss if I didn't call my queen forward very quickly, because I'm going to be the son. Some of you know that today is our 17th wedding anniversary. And I have to say that the only way I can do this work is to have someone who walks with me, supports me, and sometimes even pushes me forward. And so to be here on a day like this, on our anniversary doing this kind of work, it is a testament really to the queen that supports me. It is, it absolutely is. And let me quickly also say that I can't talk about wedding anniversary and not acknowledge that we'll later speak about the elder that put us together, who is in the building. That's Ken. I think all of you know who he is. But we'll talk about him in a minute if we need to. Let me just say, family, that it is critical for us to understand who we are, what we have done, so we can understand what we are capable of. When we understand what we are capable of, no one will set us aside. We will be at the forefront of human civilization once more. And so it's critical for us to understand what we are capable of. And I hope that I have done that, and I will continue to do that. So I thank you once more for this award. I thank all of you for coming out to celebrate this wonderful brother, the hardest working black man in the conscious community, Brother Sarnetta. He's not even there, right? He was there a second ago. Why? Because he's doing something else. Brother Sarnetta is one of the hardest working black men in the Kemetic community. And you might not know that. But I know I'll do a lecture with him for 3 hours, and I'll call him and say, oh, I forgot, he's filming somebody else. Then I call him an hour later, he's editing. And then he calls me and says, Bob, go live. What? You done work 14 hours, brother? So we have to also celebrate those people who continue to support us, even sometimes when we don't recognize that we need the kind of support that we do. So I want to celebrate Sarnetta, I want to celebrate you, and I have to say, Dua, thank you to my queen. Thank you, thank you.
Give it up!
We have to keep our heads till it's all right. It should have been your life. It could have been my life. For all that I know, I have to keep it under control. For what, no, bro? For now.
It ain't no love for your brother. It ain't no love for your sister. It ain't no love for no junkie. It ain't no love for the pusher. It ain't no love for the honest. It ain't no love for the real. It ain't no love for the loyal. Looking for love that you kill. Filthy is what you gotta get. You gotta get dirty if you try to get rich. It's back to the blood, cause you gotta show love to all of the ones who will never see this. To all of the kids with no Christmas list. No TV, no bed, no food, no dish. No follow around and malnutrition. The hindering aid coming from the government. You gotta get building. Fuck a job, open up a business. Hey, the haters gon' watch me and kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blues. Hey, coming from the bottom of your field.
That cannot deter you from the ultimate goal. The most important thing that we must keep in mind if we are to be liberated is through autonomy. We have to learn how to govern ourselves. Having an event like this, with us controlling it, us hosting it, us monitoring it, us protecting it, is a testament to what we can do as a people if we come together for unity. I want to give all praise and honor to the Most High God, to the people, to the ancestors that came before me, to the nation of Islam in that house, to my Kemetic brothers and sisters, to the Islam, Moors, peace to y'all as well. And the last thing I want to say is so that we understand, there's a war going out there, but the warfare starts with think tanks. Okay, let me say it again. There's a war going out there. We've just seen the battle, but the real war is the think tanks. Me being called a scholar is something that I don't believe I deserve. But I appreciate the community for at least recognizing my work. But I realize at the end of the day, if we're going to win the war, we have to be the best think tanks. We have to put strategy.
All right, we're back, family, with another Gretski TV exclusive. We're here backstage at the Sonetta TV Awards, and we're here with award recipient, Brother Divine Prospect. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, and I just want to say Black peace and shalom, Black power to the family. This is an excellent award. Finally, we get acknowledged for the hard work that we laid down in this community and what we want to put forward as the standard for everybody else to follow going forward. So I want to thank everybody for the nomination, for allowing me to win this award. And again, there's going to be many more to come. Hopefully you're here to join us. Shout out to Gretski TV in the building, shooting the audio. And I'm telling you, man, there's nothing like this. You guys need to be here next year. With that, peace, shalom, Black power.
Red and blue purple like Prince. Red and blue purple like Vince. Straight in the circle of friends. Straight in the circle of quins. Circle 75 of the 6. 71 to the Vince. Red and blue purple like Prince. 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 We feeling the words, feeling the purge. Bosses electric, we feeling the surge. Feeling the verbs, feeling the verbs with immunity. This is the golden of Voltron. This is the agent of Ultron. This is the stage of the Pope on. This is the stage you can smoke on. Have a pound. Came on the scene, I was copper down. All I was missing was copper crown. 716 after copper ground. Up on the bench in the copper town. Having in Jersey and copper ground. 20 go down to no chopper sound. Our pieces, the crystals be talking, the clothes that be talking. Key County clothing, yeah, King of New York, and I'm Christopher walking. The crystals are talking, crystals be talking. Fucking the hands, clothing the grammar, the broken in English. I'm on 100%. Red and blue purple like Prince. Red and blue purple the Prince. Change of the circle of friends. And the blue circle the twins. Circle 75 ever since. 71 in the Prince. Red and blue purple like Prince.
Alright, peace. Another Gretski exclusive. We here backstage at the Sonetta TV Awards with award recipients and performers. The red and the blue pill. Peace,
you already, peace to the God, man. You already know what it is.
Next level light. It's the honor of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? To actually be acknowledged for good works in the community, great works in the community at that. There's still a lot more to go. This never means that, you know, the work is finalized or we kicking back and putting our feet up. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you run in a race and you stop to get water.
This is that water.
That's all that is.
This is that cup of water right there. Like, you know, we've been doing this past 10 years, over 10 years, right on 2/5, you know what I mean, locally. But locally doing global things
reach, right.
With a global reach, you know, and that's only gonna grow, you feel me? Like this movement is being pioneered and steered by a select group of men and women Majority of them are in this building tonight. Or you feel me? So to be amongst that pantheon, to be mentioned in the same name, in the same breath, in the same, you know, stream of consciousness of the giants, the Phil Valentines, the Delbert Blairs, the Bobby Hemmett's, the Steve Coakleys of the world,
the Dr. Jeffries that's in the audience, you know, just to even be able
just to be in present
perform
facts
in front of elders in the audience, the Queen of Fools, the Leonard Jeffries of the world, the Professor Smalls, you know, the Baba Hay Rules, and it not be raunch, you know what I'm saying, and not be debased where they like, oh, that's high energy, that's high octane, because this information is supposed to sound like how that performance looked. Every time you hear this information coming out of them speakers, it's supposed to be knocking, you know what I'm saying, people off of their seats, and it has to connect with the youth. So we're honored that the elders are looking at us as the torch bearers for, you know what I mean, and there's people underneath us of a younger generation that we're looking to pass the reins to.
They burning
at
flames.
some point. You feel me? So this is what this is about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we honored. We got more work to do. You know, hopefully this will increase the budget, so the resources, because we on 100%, but we're being acknowledged for 20% of our contribution of our potential. You know what I mean? Because the potential hasn't even been realized.
It'd be 100% on a, you know, not a shoestring budget, a no-string budget. It's like, remember when niggas used to wear the sneakers with no shoes?
Yeah. You know, so we doing a lot. We doing more with less.
Ain't low budget, it's no budget.
We do more with less, and we showing the world that you don't necessarily need the trinkets and what you thought you needed. You got people sitting on 100 racks and be like, I'm just waiting until I get to 350 to change the world, or to add on to changing the world. There's so many excuses, but we're here to show you that all is mental, all is mind. We are breaking down the walls of the matrix with our intellect, with our mind. We're not throwing bread at the wall. We're not throwing bread at thoughts and the shit is changing and breaking the matrix.
We chatting Babylon down.
We bunning Babylon down. You don't understand the power of the sword. You don't understand the power of the visuals. You don't understand the power of the truth in this digital age. It reverberates. We're silver surfing through these airwaves, family. We're silver surfing through the, you know what I'm saying? We silver surfing through the internet, doing things that our people are not even identified as being able to do in this day and time of the handicapped Negro. You feel what I'm saying? We're not known for our intelligence. We're not known for our intellectual property. We're known for our raw talent that gets exploited by savvy, sassy sissies. You understand? The people in the industry who brain drain and they gotten rich. They have a formula. They've set up ways where our people are sharecropping their talents, their gifts, their black diamonds, their skills, their ancestors. Some of them are from the ancient bloodlines of pyramid builders. But what are they doing? They're showing themselves in their lower state. They're being conquered. Anytime you find somebody in the industry who don't stand on what real men stand on, that means that they've been conquered. They've been dominated by somebody who decided that he was sweet. You understand what I'm saying? So we here building a new industry, conscious industry. The conscious industry, not even the woke industry, the conscious industry, where we recognize our talent, we add value to our talent, we add rewards to, this is a reward system. This is something that will keep the fire burning. This is a way for babies to recognize who was doing stuff when they were little. You know what I mean? Other than niggas saying that, you know what I mean, lying on their tweets saying that.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, niggas could be lying in their tweets 20 years from now, doctoring old tweets like, yo, I was putting in work. No, you weren't.
So let me
you know
do this, right? This is to the juniors of the world, because there's millions of them. You know what I'm saying? These are for the same children that we perpetuate a culture that eats his children, and when the children get eaten, we have fucking stomach aches. All right? This is for the hypocrisy of them niggas out there that need to cut it out. Because, you know, we glorify hitters. We glorify people in our community to do exactly what they did to Junior. That shit is sexy in our culture. You feel me?
They got juniors every other day.
They got juniors every fucking day. So this is dedicated to the millions of juniors whose names that we don't know, who won't get a fucking ABC special. You know what I'm saying? Whose funerals is not packed, whose rappers is not paying for their funeral. You know what I'm saying? So this is who we dedicate this for. Alright?
Yeah.
Peace, love, and light.
Peace. Babies.
Alright, we back with another Gretski TV exclusive. We here backstage at Symphony Space for the Sonetta TV Awards, and we're here with award recipient Empress Sekhmet. How you doing?
I'm supreme. It's so good to see you. It's so good to be here. It's been a beautiful, beautiful event. I'm still flustered and still excited and still just so reveling in the energy and the blessings and being around our people, and you know, just giving awards to each other is just so precious. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're commending each other for our works and commending each other as people, and you know, why not have our flowers now? Why we have to wait till we did to receive our flowers? Why would we have to wait for us to be dead and gone for us to get a hashtag? So hashtag Empress Sekhmet winner political activist award. I'm hella juiced. I'm hella juiced about it, but it's been a great experience being around so many great people. Baba Smalls is here. Baba Heru is here. You know, it's so many. Queen Afua is here, and it's just so great to be in their presence and to listen to them and be advised by them and see them receive awards that they truly deserve. So it's been a great night so far.
Good thing. Sign us out one time.
Sign us out. Gretski TV. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody, tell all your people. Support black creativity. This brother is creative. He's very authentic. And this is what we need to be doing with each other. Making our own media. Right? Stop letting someone else tell our story. It's time for us to tell our story. So subscribe to Gretski TV. Y'all already know what it is. Empress Sekhmet. Black Power.